Right, democracy, okay? So, again, one of the good things living here in the UK is to have democracy. Yeah? So when you feel the government is not doing its job properly, 4 years, 5 years maximum, we have what? Voting takes place. We have what's called a general election. People go out independently and they can voice their concerns through their vote. So people are sick and tired of the Tories, right? And I mean, how many prime ministers do we have after David Cameron? After David Cameron, who went? Let's look at. I know you probably people I think we don't really care, but after David Cameron, who came in? Who was the next prime minister after David Cameron?
Theresa May.
Huh? Theresa May. You said Theresa May. Is he correct? Theresa May. Next.
Boris Johnson.
Who can name me all of the prime ministers after Boris came? Then after Boris came, Theresa May. And then after Theresa May came? No, they had too many. You're right, that's what I mean. Yeah? Boris, and then after Boris, Liz Truss came. Was it Liz Truss? So, yeah, and then? Liz Truss is the one who was voted in. Well, she got elected as a leader. Went to meet the late Queen. And I think the next day the Queen passed away. You understand? Yeah.
She done black magic on the Queen.
Yeah. Rishi Sunak. Yeah, Rishi Sunak. Right. So, again, democracy. Okay. Right. Let's look at law of the land. We've got about 10 minutes left of the lesson, so we're going to try to go through the last ones. Yeah, quick. It's rule of law. Okay, rule of law, but because we're here in the UK, we call it land. Okay, so law of the UK. Okay, yeah. Next, yeah. Anybody? Yeah, free Palestine. Yes, of course. We want to end all oppression and the illegal settlements in Palestine. And everybody here should agree with that. Yeah? Everybody agrees with that, yes? Do you believe that end of all war, yeah? You agree with that? That's good. Do you understand? Yeah. Well done. Okay. Free Israel, free Palestine. They should live shoulder to shoulder, side by side. End all illegal occupation. Illegal occupation should end. Do you understand? Yeah, Muslims and Jews and Christians in that respected sacred holy land should be able to live side by side in peace, like they used to. Look at the history. Under the Ottomans, okay, under the Ottomans they were living side by side and freely as well. Right, law of the land, UK. What does that mean? Yes, go on.
Free Israel from what?
Free Israel from Zionism.
Oh. It shouldn't exist.
Because Zionism is what's causing the problem here.
It's a state of
okay, well, look, we're talking about British values.
Alright.
If we can start another live stream on Zionism and illegal settlements in Palestine, which are internationally condemned by everyone. But that's going to be a separate one, okay? Yeah. So we don't want to go into that because we're talking about British values. And I don't want anybody online who's learning, because remember there's so many English people who don't know. Many people, British people don't know the values. What does law of the UK, or law of the land, or rule of the law mean? What does rule of law mean?
Like the rules and everything.
You have to follow the rules of the land in the UK. For example, let me give you one example, right? Let's say, I'm just giving you 1 or 2 examples. You're driving, the set of traffic lights, red traffic light, what do?
Stop.
But you can, what if you wanted to carry on?
Go past them.
You can't do that.
You break the law.
You stop, you're breaking the law. So like this, wherever the rules are, okay, you must abide by the rules. Now what does the Quran tell us? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul wa ulil amri minkum. O you who believe, obey Allah. Our first obedience is to Allah. Our unconditional obedience is to Allah. For us, Quran. Then is the Sunnah, ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul. Unconditional obedience to the Prophet. And then وَأُولِي الْأَمْرِ مِنْكُمْ. The people